And excuse me, we are live. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to Live Zone RV's live stream. Welcome to the showroom of our live stream. Thank you very much. We are Live Zone RV, and we are a experienced RV manufacturer from China. These are two of our most prized products. All right, let me give you a brief history on Livezone RV. We started manufacturing RVs from 1999. We focus mostly on RVs that are shorter than 6 meters. So they are pretty small, but they are very capable indeed. That is partly because of the regulations here in China that limited to RVs that are RVs that are longer than 6 meters have to register as a truck, basically. And that is why all of our RVs are under 6 meters. So I hope to get that clear. As you can see, most of our trucks are based on Great Wall chassis. Broadly speaking, we have currently 3 chassis types. So the ones shown here are 2 from the Great Wall. We also build on Iveco chassis. But we're most proud of these ones. These are the Great Wall Power, or as known in Australia, cannons, are shown here on the screen. And next to it is a larger Shanghai Power, or Shanghai Cannon. The key difference is that the Shanghai Power is a 4.5-ton chassis, while the Great Wall Power, is a 3.5-ton. I will go into much more detail later. And right now, I'm just going to give you a brief introduction of our chassis. Currently, our power chassis are all using a 2.0-liter turbo or gasoline engine. Diesel or gasoline engine. Our most popular models are diesel ones, since they are more torquey down the low end, and they are a bit more efficient on fuel. We have quite a wide product range on the Great Wall Power models. This is only one of the examples I'm showing you. That is our high-end custom Power C, floor plan C. There are quite a few floor plan specifications on the on the Great Wall Power models. We have about 8 of them. Yeah, so it's quite a variety. This one shown here is a off-road and luxurious one, so a very high-end model. Most of them will be priced around about 40 to 75, let's say 75,000 US dollars. Hi, welcome to the showroom. As you imagine, these are all 4-wheel drive pickup truck-based RVs. They have very capable chassis 2-liter diesel engines, like I said. 3 differential locks. All-terrain tires and nitrogen shock absorbers are all standard equipments. And check this out. This is a steel bumper. So whatever you're running into, whether it's a reindeer, it's reindeer season right now, right? Or whatever, you are very much protected. Check that out. We also equip a 9,500 pounds front winch on the high-end custom models to help you out in any sticky situations. It can pull a 3.5 ton truck very easily. We currently don't have a regular passenger version to show you at the moment to compare it to the high-end custom or off-road one, but the entire chassis has been lifted a bit slightly to reach a 22 centimeters minimum ground clearance for better approach angle and departure angles. Like I said, all-terrain tires are standard. It also come with, can you see those red ones? Those are nitrogen shock absorbers. They come with as standard as well to give you the most comfortable, most opulent ride in off-road situations. I'll show you inside a bit later. Let's take a short look at the cab. The cab is pretty much built to a SUV standard. As you can see, it doesn't really look like a truck. We want this to be as approachable to a first-time buyer, and the driving experience as well. We tune this to be as much like an SUV as possible, down to the driving position, the handling characteristic on highways. You won't find too much of a difference from a big SUV, like a full-size SUV. Steel running boards. That is, excuse me. As you can hear, I have a bit of cold. Steel running board is standard on all off-road chassis. All leather interiors, leather-wrapped interiors. 6-way adjustable leather seats with front row heating. Cruise control, lane departure warning, front and rear parking sensors. All of those are standard as well. You get your 360 surround cameras on the giant 12.3-inch screen. And there are reversing cameras as well. Those are digital cameras since you don't have rear windows in the camper. Those little guys are sorry. Those little guys are your CCTV cameras. There are 4 cameras on the CCTV system, 2 on the side, 1 in the front, and 1 on the back. So this is a well-packed, well-spec'd truck. Out here, you have your little table. Give me a second. Little table for your cookouts. Here, will be your gas stove. You can option it for a diesel stove on the diesel models. Otherwise, it will be gas stove as standard. We use those little propane canisters. Down below is one of our charging ports, fuel cap, and then our entry to the camper. This is a electrical water refill port. What I mean is, you can hook up your pipes and turn on the pump inside, and it will suck up the water to the freshwater tank. Let's take a look inside. As I told you on the outside, this is our floor plan C. In total, we have about 6 or 8 floor plans on the power models. I can talk to you in detail about how they are configured, and actually, let's do that now. The C model is a 6-person model. It can carry 6 person. But sleeping wise, it's best suited for 4. You'll have a 1.8 meter double bed over the cab. The bed is collapsible. If fully collapsed, it will go into this position to give you most shoulder room around this bench, and to give you easier access to the cab. While it's collapsed, you still have ample amount of room to sleep 1 person on the bed. But if at night you wish to sleep 2, you simply pull this forward. It goes for about 40 centimeters. You drop the padding here, and it turns into a fully functioning double bed. See if I can do this one-handed. There we go. Let me step back so you can see. If you have small kids, you can probably sleep 2 adults and a small child on the bed as well. So sleep 2 person here, and the other 2 will sleep down here. The table drops down, and there will be more surface come out of this bench. I'm gonna put a padding over here, and this will turn into a 1.4 meters wide double bed. You may think 1.4 meters is a bit short, but that is measured from the most narrow side of the bed, because we have our fridge and your microwave over here. But on this side, it's actually pretty spacious if you sleep sideways, that is. So if you put your head over this way and your foot to the driver's side, you actually have plenty of room. So this is our C floor plan for 4 person. It can carry 6 and sleeps 4. So on this floor plan, most of the space is reserved for the dinette area. The kitchen area and mostly the counter area was collapsed. As you can see, the kitchen is not very big, but it has everything you need. We use the doorway entry area and put a little collapsible counter on it to extend the size of the countertop. Well, the sharp-eyed ones may be fast to point out that there are no burners in our kitchen. That is because we use a portable induction stove, so you can put it wherever you want. We recommend you put it over here because we installed a small extractor fan, range hood, if you will. It has LEDs, as you can see, and 3-speed. It is right over the tap and sink area. Tap pulls out and bends for easy cleaning. The basin is pretty wide. Can fit most of your dishes and small pots. There's a cutting board that fits perfectly into the basin. There are power outlets for your induction stove, readily available. The fridge is right on your left-hand side. It is a 148 liters with a built-in ice maker. It is from Thetford. Is that how you spell it? Is that how you say it? Thetford? So it is a imported one. I believe they're built in Germany. And down below that is your microwave and oven combo unit. There's your little knob here. And a storage cabinet, a drawer underneath. It's a pretty big drawer. I would say it's the biggest storage space in your kitchen area. You can easily put a very big wok frying pan in it and something else. A 3-kilogram excuse me, a 3-kilogram washing machine is standard as well. It's enough for most of your summer clothes, I would say. If you're not trying to wash your winter jackets. Control panels usually are put above the doorway. This is our touchscreen switches. So all of your lightings, your water pumps, your heaters can all be controlled here. Right now they are only in Chinese, but I assure you they come in English as well. This one here is our monitor for the 4-way CCTV system. And behind every touchscreen control unit in our car is a physical button control unit, control system. So whenever, whether if your touchscreen stopped working, crashed, whatever the case, you still have a set of backup physical switches. That's the outside stereo. Storage space for your spices and sauces. So that's pretty much it, your little kitchen area. Let's take a look at the bathroom. The bathroom measures about 1.1 meters wide. That is not diagonally, that is horizontally. So if you're standing in here diagonally, you have more shoulder space than you imagined. So most people wouldn't be hitting walls when you're showering. I can show you the floor so you can see even if you don't swivel the toilet seat around, you still have plenty of space to stand in here. Shower heads and sprayer handle. Little window for your venting needs, and there will be also two-way venting fan on the ceiling. And this one is fully electric. And that means the hatch opens electronically, and the fan is also electric. It pulls air in, and it can also pull air out. The mirror here is a smart mirror with lighting and defrosting. And there will be a power outlet in every RV for your hair dryers, for your electric toothbrush, your shaver, your razors, electric razors, all of those. And when you're done brushing your teeth or shaving, you put down this panel to reveal your sink and tap. It's pretty straightforward, actually. When you're done using, just fold them away, and you don't need to worry about water running everywhere. The toilet is a cassette toilet from Thetford. As I showed you before, the toilet seat swivels. In this floor plan, the best position may be this, diagonally, to give you most amount of shoulder space. The gray tank, or the black tank, sorry. The black tank is 19 liters, so 5 gallons. And when the toilet is not in use, the space above is reserved for the fold-out sink. So it's pretty efficient use of space, actually, because you're never gonna use the toilet and the sink at the same time. So that's why we can have a lot of standing space in the shower. Let's take a look at the living room area. All of our high-end custom cars come with a projector and screen setup and premium JBL sound system. We stopped using TVs in RVs for quite a few years now. Well, because TVs are small and they are pretty not compact compared to a projector screen. So that's what we've been switching to for quite some time now. If you want TVs still, I'm sure we can still option them, but as standard, they all come with projectors and screens. This screen measures about 42 inches wide. And here is your JBL sound system behind the screen. It's a 5.1 sound system with its own little satellites over here. Here's your left satellite and your right satellite. The subwoofer is underneath the cabinets. There we go. So even if you are inside the car, if if the weather is bad outside, if whatever the case is, you decide to chill inside the car, you can have the most enjoyable theater experience. And while you're in here, oh, that doesn't stay open. The air conditioning is a 48-volt DC air conditioner that runs on our standard 11.4 kilowatt hour lithium battery. And it's a pretty efficient air conditioning system. It uses about only 0.5 at most, usually around 0.3 to 0.4 kilowatt hours per hour. And when you're driving, the one sitting back here can still enjoy air conditioning from the engine. This unit is a extension of the car's air conditioning. So if you have children sitting back here, you can just turn the fan on. There are blowers beneath the evaporator. So you can still cool the back of the cabin with your engine, with just your engine running. You don't have to run your separate AC system, 48-volt system. As for heating, all of our cars come with at least one 5 kilowatt hour Weberstone diesel heater, diesel furnace, that provides air, hot air, and hot water. So the water you're showering with and the hot water from the tap are all diesel heated. Let me tell you a bit about the hardware of the truck. The battery is, like I said, 11.4 kilowatt hours, and it can charge with engine. So you can charge the lithium battery while driving. It's about a 220 amp charger alternator that charges it gives you about 1,500 kilowatts of charging speed. And you can charge with solar as well. Standard solar capacity is 640 watts. And that's from the car. You can also charge with shore power, of course. We use EV style charging ports. I can show you outside. Those are built to the Chinese standard, but fear not, the cables come with the car. So if you're just using the AC charger, that just goes to your regular wall socket. These ones also come with DC fast charging. For this particular model, the charging port is on the other side. Here's your 9-pin fast charging, 380 volt fast charger. But for that, you need a compatible Chinese spec wall socket. So most of you are probably going to use the AC charger. Now, let me tell you a bit more about our entire product range. Like I said, this is our floor plan C, and we have, in general, four floor plans, A, B, C, and D. We have roof lifting models as well that have their own floor plans, but we'll talk about them when we show them. In general, the four floor plans have different use cases for carrying a different amount of people. For example, floor plan C, this one like I showed you, carries 6 people, sleeps 4. That is the same with floor plan B, so second floor plan. That's also a 6-person floor plan that sleeps 4. It has a overcap bed, just like this one, and it has a bunk bed in the rear. And floor plan A's and floor plan D's are four people vehicles. They carries 4 and they sleeps 3 adults, that is. So a overcap bed that sleeps 2, same as this one, and they also have a single bed. The difference is that the floor plan A is a dinette converted bed, and the floor plan D is a single horizontal bed in the rear. And we have high-end custom off-road models for floor plan A and C, like I showed you. And we have 2 different roof lifting models. One single cab and one double cab. If you have the need to go into cities, go into underground parking lots, those are the best options because they can go as low as 2.2 meters. I should probably tell about this one. The height of this one is 2.9 meters, so it's pretty tall. That's the situation here in China, because if you want to go into cities, there are a lot of height restrictions. That's why we developed the roof lifting models. They are soft roofs. We can provide the best-in-class heat insulations. The insulation is on par with the hard roof models. The only downside might be that the sound deadening is lacking compared to these ones. So that is our top sellers, or bread and butter, or Great Wall Cannon, or Great Wall Pal. We've been shipping to multiple countries at this point. At the moment, we're shipping to the UAE, to Dubai, to Brazil, and we shipped to Korea, Japan, Russia, and many other places before. So if you're interested, leave a comment. Leave a comment in chat, text us, email us. We are on most of the social platforms, including YouTube. Let's take a look at the other one. This is our 4.5 ton Shanghai power model. And this is a very unique being at least in the Chinese market. It is the 3rd generation of our dedicated pickup truck RV chassis. That means the rear axle has been widened and it has been beefed up for the added weight to give you a more stable off-road and highway experience. As I said, it's a 4.5 ton car, so it's pretty much a heavy-duty truck. and is not competing in the same class as your regular, Ford Rangers and Toyota Hiluxes. I would say these are more in the range of your F250s and the 2500s HDs. Because of the higher carrying capacity, we can install a single slide out on the left side of the camper, and we are pretty proud of that. And that gives just an incredible amount of interior space that has never seen before on a pickup truck based RV. At least here in China, we can say that it's the only pickup truck based RV that has a slide out. And that is definitely one of our major selling points. This is all around to build as a premium camping truck. The front of the cab or the overhead bed is designed to mimic a diamond cutting shape to provide the lower drag and also to provide a premium aesthetics. The car is painted to be white, as you can see, but it doesn't come standard with this color. It's a user optioned extra. You can option it with any color you want, pretty much. So far, we have done a deserty looking yellow and a blue color, and the more gamma color like this one. Maybe you can see that the surface is not flat. That is not because of defects. These are armor paint. Yes, that's right. And they are a pretty pricey option, but it comes standard with this car. It's a scratch-resistant protective coating. So on your off-road trails, you need to worry less about stone skipping and twigs scratching the side of your car, scratching your beautiful paint. And for light scratches, you can just wipe it with a towel. I mean, it will go down pretty easily. I mean, go away pretty easily. Let's take a look inside. Plenty of stuff inside here. Very big screen in the middle with navigation and all that. Voice wake up as well. Full leather interior with electrically adjustable seats with heating, with venting, and with massaging. So this is a kitted out experience. These are not real wood, but sort of a plastic wood inlay. But the top of the dash are all soft touching. These are all soft touching, and the door are all soft touching. For this car, we currently have 3 layouts, 3 floor plans. One with the slide out and 2 other without. I can talk to you more about them a little bit later. We can take a look at the outside first. Fast charging and AC charging. Same of the electric refilling port, water refilling port. By the way, this switch controls which way the pumps run. So it can double as a outdoor faucet, if you will. Little table and your diesel range. I should probably put that out for you so you can see. Give me a second. There we go. So you can have your little cookout here. You have your little table here, maybe more on the side. There are awnings on the right side of the car. It opens about to 3 meters, and it is electrically operated as well. So you got your fire, your water, your shade, and your table. This is now a completed kitchen, outdoor kitchen. We Chinese, we like to deep fry a lot, heavy stir fries. So that's why pretty much all of our cars have a outdoor kitchen. We have an indoor kitchen as well, but they are all using induction stove for safety and for heat managing purpose. If you want something stronger, you can go outside, cook outside. Let's take a look in. Currently, it's in a. Let me push this back. Currently, it's in a sleeping configuration. For this one, it sleeps 3 people. One double bed over here, just over your cab. It measures 2 meters by 1.5 meters. So it goes 2 meters sideways. So we sleep sideways. And it's 1.5 meters this way. So because of the fairly straight edges of the overcap bed, the inside passenger also have plenty of headroom when she or he is waking up in the middle of the night to go to use the washroom or whatever. It's less likely to accidentally hit their head. There are plenty of storage built into the bed area. Let me show you. Well, you can see there are 2 little cabinets. They are pretty deep pockets. And you can see the curved area. These are storage spaces as well. So you have if you have your phones, you have your keys, phone chargers, books, Kindles, whatever. You can store them here. And right above the screen, the window, is another storage space that is very long. We usually store our privacy blinds in those spaces, or can store summer blankets as well. Storage on the other side for the other passenger. Of course, there are chargers and light on both sides of the camper. There are 5-prong chargers, wall sockets, and USB chargers. To get onto the bed, we have a sliding door here. This one. This is your sliding door. It will close up the entry to the cab and also provide a step for you to step on to climb onto the bed. It's not too tall. It's about 20 centimeters off the ground. So just a regular step up nothing too high. If you're short like me, you can also do it pretty easily. And to the right side of the bed is our control screen and your CCTV monitor. Behind that is our physical backup controls, your slide out controls, and your electrically operated stabilizer jacks. That's right, it comes with a electrical stabilizer jacks. Beneath that is more electrical panels. Same thing over here. And there's a bit of a storage space for your smaller, less regularly used stuff. The slide out is currently extended. So as you can see, this entire section, this entire bed section slides in and out. And right now it's in a bed configuration. And it can turn into a dinette pretty fast. Let me show you. Just put over your padding. Let's drop it on the side. And this table just goes out. It's a 6-way adjustable table. And as you can see, it takes me about 10 seconds to do that. So it's a pretty quick operation. This place easily sits 4 people. As you can see, they have 4 seat belts. There's a very large side window here. They come with bug screens and privacy blinds. And if you want something more homey feeling, they also come with curtains as well. Reading lights on both sides of the dinette, since this can also turn into a bed. A Sony speaker on top. There, Sony logo. This can connect to the projector as well. This projector is above your head over here, and it projects to the bed. It's just like the power model we see. And like I said, we don't install TVs anymore. They all come with projectors as standard. These chairs are pretty comfortable, if I would say, and that is most of our customer feedbacks as well. Most people, they sit on this, and first thing they say is, wow, it's pretty comfortable. And that is because we have thigh supports and we have your back supports. It's designed pretty ergonomically, and the headrest adjusts, goes up and down, and the backrest adjust as well. So it's pretty much a seat on par with your car seats. The seat bottom slides forwards and backwards to adjust your backrest. So you can go into more of a leaning position, or you can go into a more upright position like this one. But before you convert it back into a bed, you need to slide it all the way back. On the side of the table, we have power outlets for your laptops, for your phones, for your game consoles, whatever you need. They are very large drawers underneath the bench of the seats, one on each side. As we go on, you may find that our vehicles have plenty of storage spaces, especially this one. Not to mention overhead cabinet. They're not very deep, but definitely enough for your daily trinkets. And one of the largest storage space is behind the seats. This is our built-in wardrobe. It can come with a hanger over here to hang your suits, your clothes, whatever. And the wardrobe goes deeper that way as well. But you do need to remember to stock them with the slide out extended. If it goes back about 50 to 60 centimeters. So it will cover up the opening for the wardrobe. Goes all the way to pretty much the washroom area. So if you need to stock up, expand the slide out. So this entire panel, we go back here to meet the walls here. And let's take a look at the bathroom. It's a rectangular bathroom with your toilet seat on this inside. It swivels as well. This is your most spacious configuration, perhaps. Or if you're showering, turn it the other way. There is a radiator inside. That is a rare sight to be seen in an RV. And that is because we have two diesel heater systems installed in this camper. One is for the hot air and hot water, and the other is for this radiator and the floor heating. Yes, they are floor heating inside this camper. So that is why we have been testing this in minus 30 degrees weather, and we can keep an interior temperature of 26 degrees. We've been testing this at the northeast parts of the of China. You can think of it like the Siberia of China. So it's pretty cold, minus 30 degrees. And we can keep the interior temperature at 26 degrees, and we can keep the shower at 29 degrees because of the two heating system we installed. So this is really a all-season camper, unlike pretty much anything else on the market that can pretty much only be used in summer, spring, and fall. This can be used in winter as well. Fold-out sink, just like the other camper I showed you. And folds back to save space. A mirror on the side with LEDs. Here's your shower head. And your two-way venting fan with a towel rack. Window with blind and box screen. All of our windows come with blind and box screens. Two drains, so it doesn't matter which way you parked, your water always has a place to go. guess I should mention the water tank capacity. The freshwater tank is 200 liters, and the gray tank is 60. The black water tank is 19, so 5 gallons. Enough for, let's say, 3 people for 3 days, 2 or 3 days, without resupplies. And the battery for this one, the lithium battery, comes standard with 11.4 kilowatt hours, and you can option for a 14.4 kilowatt hour unit. A roof mounted AC can go at least 24 hours without recharging. It's from Truma, so a pretty well-known brand. And excuse me. And the lithium battery can be charged with engine, with solar, and with shore power. So, last place left is the kitchen. Kitchen is not too big on this one. If you do prefer larger kitchens, if you like cooking outside, I can show you the other layout that has a very long kitchen. For this one, it's just about what you need for everything. Like I said, induction stove on the inside to manage heat, and we try to avoid using fire inside the camper. A little wrench hood right above, storage cabinet, and faucet and sink. Pretty big storage cabinet. You can store all your breads, your dry food up above, and anything need refrigerating will be stored right on the side. It's 152 liters, so pretty spacious, and separated refrigerator and freezer. Oh, by the way, this is a 12-volt fridge as well. It's not using any gases. It's just a 12-volt compressor refrigerator. Microwave. And 4 drawers underneath, and they are pretty deep as well. This one's a little shallow. Another one underneath the fridge. If you need more space, the cabinet above the door can also store something. It's pretty close to the kitchen as well. So plenty of space in this camper. Does any one of you want to take a look at the other floor plans we have? We can go to the other showroom and take a look. I'll see you in a bit. All right.